The award-winning Nitty Gritty Dirt Band has captivated audiences with their classic hits for nearly 60 years. Now they are saying farewell and making a stop right here in Lexington on April 10th. Band member Ross Holmes joins me now to share more. Hi Ross, how are you?
I'm doing so well. How are you doing?
I'm great. So let's just jump right in. So this is a farewell tour. What led the band to embark on this?
It's a great question. Well, the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band was founded in May of 1966 in Long Beach, California. They were just a bunch of long-haired hippies who were playing music together and had an opportunity to do something unique, and they did. And now here we are, 59 years later, and for Jeff Hanna and Jimmy Fadden, our lead singer and drummer, this is what they've known their entire lives. And at some point, you know, after millions of miles traveled and thousands and thousands of concerts played, you sort of get to the point where it's like, probably need to take a break for a minute.
And I know this wasn't an easy decision for the band members, right?
Yeah, sure. You know, it's always tough when you make a realization like that you know, we've been going and blowing for so long that it's time to make a conscious decision about this. And it was not an easy one, not a light one, but I feel like the story of this band, even though major touring will sort of cease, I feel like the story of this band is part of the great American songbook and will linger on for decades beyond the end of this particular
So
chapter.
I know the emotions are probably bittersweet, but super excited. Let's just start talking about your all stop here in Lexington.
Yes. Yeah, April 10th, you know, we're coming up, and we love Lexington. You know, most of us live here in Nashville, Tennessee, and so Kentucky being our next door neighbor feels like a second home to us. And anytime we get to come up to the state, wherever we're at, it's always exciting and fun. We have a ton of friends and family, and it's always a great time. But particularly Lexington, you know, I personally have a soft spot for Lexington. I have a lot of really close friends that live in that part of the state, and it's always sort of in a way like a reunion of sorts when I'm back, and I know that I can speak for the other guys in the band and say the very same thing. So those shows are always meaningful, but with a little bit extra sauce on it this time, because this is our final time to perform in Lexington.
And it makes it even more special. You all will be at the Opera House, so it's a little more intimate, you know, just to kind of have those last shows to show, you know, the last hurrah for you and the band.
That's right, and it's such a beautiful room too. I've been lucky to perform with multiple projects at the Opera House over the years, and just love the space, love the energy that is in the room. You know, with the audience and a sold out crowd, it's going to be so much fun.
So I know we talked about the band being around 60 years old. You are not 60 years old. Let's talk about your career and how you got into the band really quick.
Yeah, so I'm from Texas originally, and you know, over the years, I've been part of various projects. I toured and played fiddle with Mumford & Sons for many years, and then sort of shifted over to Bruce Hornsby's band, the Noisemakers, and Warren Haynes. And when I've not been on the road, I've been a part of the session recording scene here in Nashville, and that has presented many neat opportunities to collaborate, make music with friends and heroes, and certainly because it's Nashville, everywhere you go, you're going to run into fellow musicians and meet folks that are in the industry. And as it happens, my next door neighbor here in Nashville is Jamie Hanna, the son of Jeff Hanna. And we both started playing in the band right about the same time in 2018. He on lead guitar, Jamie on lead guitar, and myself on fiddle and mandolin. And it's been just the most fun, familial, brotherly environment on the road. And, you know, for me, these guys have been heroes my whole life. The first record my dad showed me how to lay on a turntable at my grandma's house was Nitty Gritty Dirt Band's Will the Circle Be Unbroken? And I remember it so vividly because of the album artwork. And since I was a kid, this band has been influential in my music and my progress, and to be a member of the band now and to be a part of this environment is truly unique, special, one of a kind, and something I will cherish these years with the band. I'll cherish these memories my whole life.
Well, thank you so much, Ross. We can't wait to check you out on April 10th here at the Opera House with the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band for one final time.
Thanks for having me. We can't wait to get back to Lexington and see you at the show.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
You too. Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you.